All right, now welcome to Scamish. Look, this is another dude. This is the same guy. I like his videos. I wish he could source it so I could cut his ass out, but I appreciate his point of view. I'm not gonna say he's off point or nothing like that. I just don't want to have to skip through what he got to say. But look, this lady, this lady here. First off, she's married. Talking about what single women have why single women have the advantage over married women. Like again, that's like talking about broke people got an advantage over millionaires when you're a millionaire. Like, oh yeah, it must be nice talking as talking from the perspective of somebody who got it, you know. But let's hear what she got to say.
With Ethan on Saturday. I don't want to settle down. Also, when it comes to like intimacy,
Yeah.
a woman when she's single, she can date whoever she want to date, whenever she want to date.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Same thing with a dude who's single.
I think everybody knows that. I think men know if they're single and not married, they can date who they want to date.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Women, they know if they're single or not married, they can date whoever they want
Yeah,
to date. What's
yeah,
the point?
yeah.
Now, that's something that we actually don't know.
No, that's a good point. It's a truism. It's a truism. She's like she's stating a fact that doesn't need to be stated. It's true in itself.
Have you ever thought about that?
Have I thought about that? When you're single, you can bang anyone you want. Wow, I never thought about that. No, that.
Yeah, you can bake bread on Monday.
But women don't want to do that. No, I mean, women will fake and act like they want to do that. They don't want to do that. Shit. Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, as a man, dating a woman on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, that shit gets expensive, man. Don't nobody want to do that damn shit. Don't nobody want to sit up there and spend $1,000 a week on 5 different women who don't give a shit about them. That shit gets old as hell. In fact, women, y'all are what push men to marriage. Let's be real. Like not in a good way, not in the fact that you persuade a man to feel like he's better off with you. What I'm saying is y'all extract and take so much that you make it more advantageous to find one person who gives a shit about you versus trying to play the field and see what else is out there.
What's the end game if women choose to do that?
Exactly.
The options that a single woman has.
Zero. And that's the other thing. That's the fallacy. Single women have less options based on their own limitations. Yeah, sure. Theoretically speaking, you have plenty of options. Most guys want to be with most women. The problem is most women don't want to be with most guys. Like, wow, you've got so many options. Your options are limited by your own views. I love the video here. This married woman talking as if she's got some sort of like hack to life for single women. Don't listen to this woman. This is yet another scamish idea. She's scamming y'all women. I think maybe she wants to. I don't know what her goal is here, but it can't be right for you. It ain't right.
I actually think that more married women are envious of single women.
Is that
single?
Oh, is that true now? Is that true?
Because a married woman knows.
Ah, yeah. Not her.
People know that you don't really have a lot of options. You just okay.
This ain't true. First off, my wife, she talks about something. I mean, not to put all her girls out there and nothing like that, but she talks about how some of her single friends are living almost similar lives because a lot of her friends are successful financially, so they're able to achieve some of the things that me and her have achieved together, like buying a home. But some of the things that her single friends are realizing is when you got a home and a rat starts crawling across the floor, you can't turn to your man and say, get the rat. You got to turn to yourself and say, get the rat. And then normally you don't discover rats in the daylight. You discover them, you're chilling in Netflix in boo loving probably on your couch, and then you hear you hear a little bit of scurrying in the background, and it's usually around 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. at night, and you can't call Terminex because you ain't a customer yet. And even when you're a customer, they ain't gonna come out to the next day and they gonna set up traps and shit. They ain't gonna do shit that's gonna be immediate. Anything that you could do yourself, walk out to Walmart. See, but what you gotta do as a woman, as a single woman, when you hear scurrying and you see a rat, you're scared. You go, oh my God, oh, it's a rat. Ah, it's a rat. It's a rat. Ah. It's a fucking rat. And what do? You call your friends and you rat on the rat. And then maybe some of them tell you gotta go to the store and you gotta get you some traps and you gotta get you some bait. And so you try to go to the store at 11 or 12 a.m. and most of them are closed. But maybe you luck up and you find a store, right? And then you're like, God damn, $20 for some damn traps. But you're not bargain shopping it. You're fear shopping. So you buy the most expensive shit. Most of it don't even work. And then when you don't find any rats because you don't know where to put them, you don't understand that rats run along the perimeter of the wall. Because a man might want to tell you, man might tell you, an experienced man at least. Maybe an ancient man won't know. And hey, I was an ancient man at one point, but I've got a little bit of worth to myself. So now I know rats and mice run along the perimeters of things. So you got to put the traps on the outsides of the wall. But you're dumbass, not dumb. You're young ass. No, not young. You're single ass and inexperienced ass being a single black woman, a strong black woman. You set up the trap in the middle of the damn floor. You try to put it where you saw the rat. And that fool doesn't even touch that damn thing. In fact, you're 3-4 days in. And see, I've learned this from my wife. Her friends are dealing with this and they don't want to. See, but what single people won't tell you is that they're dealing with that alone and they're suffering alone. They ain't gonna put it on Instagram. What do you think a woman's gonna put on Instagram? She got rats in her house. You think someone's gonna post online? Yo, I got this brand new home and I got some rats. Hell no, they ain't gonna talk about no damn rats in their house. And that's the problem with these videos, man. This is why it's scamish. This is why it's scamish, because she's trying to point it, she's trying to pitch it off as if they got the best life in the world. They don't need no man and don't want for no man, and they can do for themselves. Yet when a man could come in handy, strangling a rat, trapping a mouse, you don't need him or want him. You good by yourself. But what happens when you are unsuccessful at capturing that rodent? What do you do? Yeah, 1-800 Terminex. Oh my God, I got a rat. I got a rat. I got a mouse. I need you to come get it. All right, we'll send one of our best guys out there. One of our best guys out there. And look, yes, women can work with Terminex, but I ain't never seen one of them come out and be a woman. I ain't never seen one of them come out. And if you think that just women ain't applying for the jobs, that might be true. If you think that women are applying, they're telling them to get the hell out. We don't want you here. That ain't happening no more. It's just that women don't want those jobs. So what happens inevitably? You got to pay a man to come out. So you got to pay what, $60, $80 for a subscription per month? When all you had to do, let's rewind this to when you was up there. I'm too good to pay for dates. I'm too good to pay. I'm too good to go half. You too good to go half, but you're going 100% on some Terminex. Let's go. I gotta fast forward.
Married women know that you give up a lot of your freedom. being married, being in a relationship. A lot of these women out here are enjoying singlehood.
First off, yes, men and women give up a lot of their freedom being in relationships, being married. I mean, what do you think? Like, it's just women. You think like when men get married, they have all the freedom that they want. You think you get married as a man and you're like, I'm about to hit the club tonight, boo. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you later. Peace. And your wife is just like, okay, because I'm I'm a married fragile woman without a voice. Go to the club without me. Fuck no. What is it? She lives in 2024 just like me. If I go to the club, chances are she gonna want to go too. Or if she don't go, she want to call her girls to go the next week. I mean, it ain't like I got her locked up in a dungeon and I'm the only one that goes out. What century is this woman living in?
They are enjoying.
And then what are you talking about? They're enjoying their lives. No, they're going out to find men. They're not going out. Like, first off, all right, yeah. Most women are going to say, no, I don't go out to find men. I go out to enjoy myself. To enjoy myself. Bitch, you could stay in the house and enjoy yourself. In fact, you're going to enjoy yourself at half the price. What this is, and again, this goes back to my last video, which is married women spend less than single women. So you could say, nah, I'm single, but I like to go out. I don't need to stay in the house. Yes, you're an example of how single women spend more money because you're sitting out here doing the same shit you could do at home, if that's what you're saying. But I don't believe that shit. I don't look, if I was single, I wouldn't go out to just be by myself. I'd go out to meet other people. And it ain't the damn sure ain't to meet other men. I can go to the YMCA for that. I can hit the gym for that. I can go to the gym bathroom and meet about 20, 10 12 men. I'm not going to the club to meet other men. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Let's be real. Hold on, I want to hear what he had to say.
This is like crazy. Like, where do they? And it's always these like 40-plus-year-old, 50-plus-year-old women talking like this.
Because bro, they're living in a fantasy. They're living through what is it? Living in proxy. They're they're living in their fantasy, in a fantasy in which if they were single, they'd be living the life. Look, that's the problem with many married people. We all think we gonna step out of marriagehood and be in singlehood and just be living the life. Bitches is gonna be throwing the pussy at you. Niggas is gonna all be they're gonna be all worthy guys. All beautiful, successful men who you should shooing off. You're fighting them off with a stick. Stop, man.
And you've been ran through, and apparently, looking at you, by the looks of things, you hit the wall now. Now you want to come out here
He must have missed that she's married.
and tell them what not to do because you're not married.
All right, let's go.
Their single life. A lot of women don't even want kids. But if she really wants,
All right. I gotta go back to the calculator. I love this whole like. I love this like. Women be gassing y'all. This is look. These are observable statistics. You don't gotta hear some woman gas you on the internet talk about a lot of women don't want kids. A lot of women don't want children. I don't know what they're talking about. A lot of women would rather have no man and no kids. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it. No. Let's look at the black households, right? Let's talk about women statistics. Here we go. Population. First off, black females, all females, and then oh, they didn't talk about men. They ain't talk about men. Earnings and employment, marital status. It's crazy. More never married at all. Um, man, I hate having to do this live. Just give me a second. Give me a second. What I'm trying to look for is what percentage of women have kids, right? They didn't take this away, huh? Not housing, not income. Oh, they done took a whole shit. They must have been getting some grief or something because you could easily find it. You could easily find it. What percentage of black women have children? Man, it's like 60% of black women have kids. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know why that site doesn't have it anymore, but it's like the majority of black women have kids. Like you don't even there's not even like it doesn't go for men the same way. Like it doesn't happen the same way. What is it? Similar to the percentage of non black, it's like 46. So it's like 50% after a certain age. This website that I pulled it from, um, man, I wish that they didn't delete the link because the link shows black women have kids starting at an earlier age, and black men generally only start to have kids at a later age. So it starts out more like 12% of black men have kids and like 50% of black women have kids. And then after they get a little bit older, it's like 20% of black men have kids and like 60% of black women have kids. And then like the majority of black women have children and still like a smaller majority, maybe a smaller majority, like 51% of men have kids by like the age 40, black men. It's interesting that they've eliminated this. I marriage, black class, they didn't. It's interesting. They used to have it. It's very interesting. Why would they get rid of that? It's very interesting. Why would they get rid of that? You know what I'm saying? Scamish, man. Look, don't nobody want to tell you the truth. So then they eliminate the truth. Give you less of the truth. Like you would think children is a statistic you want to know about. It's very interesting. Why would they not have children up here? Am, am I missing it? No, it's very interesting. They don't have it anymore. I know it was here because I was able to find it before. Wow, very interesting. Well, there you have it, man. People are highly invested in hiding the truth from women. People are highly invested. And I'm telling you, this the whole idea that a lot of women don't want kids. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. First off, the stats show that the way the men run off from being responsible fathers, they clearly don't want kids. Like if they wanted kids, they'd be sticking around with the women they made the kids with, or maybe they want kids, but they don't want them with the ones they building the families with. Like either way, if they wanted kids, they stick around. And if black women didn't want kids, then they'd eliminate those damn kids because they had the ability to do so. Anyways, what are you talking about? What's she talking about?
So what is the benefit?
What is she talking about?
There's no benefit in that.
You know why? You know why those women won't go to the sperm bank, or unless they're 50 years old like you, and their eggs are dried up and they need to get like injected with it or whatever, however it may happen. You know why women won't go to a sperm bank or ask a friend to do it and sign off? Because most women want child support. Most women actually want some type of support from a man in general. The average woman wants support. She wants her child to actually have a father. Believe it or not, most women don't want to be single mothers. They don't want to put themselves in that predicament.
Yep.
That's yep. Why.
And look, I had to.
That's something that I obviously thought.
Yeah, and I had to search for it pretty deep here. It's crazy. It used to be a link. Of course, it ain't gonna show you. Let me pull it up on here for you. Used to be a link. Now it ain't. Black men and black women ages 15 to 49 have a biological child. 46 compared to 61 in this whole age range. 40 to 49, it's 81 to 87. You see how it closens up? So what ends up happening is, it's just like I explained earlier. Men tend to mature later in life and become more attractive to women later in life, whereas women tend to just accept whatever the fuck they get at all points in life and be less discerning about what they do. So it's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. They don't even put men. Notice how they compare women to women, woman to woman. Are they going to compare men to men, men to women? No, it's just black women. All right, here we go. So let's do this. 39 to 30 to 43, no kids. Let's see how you go. 54 to 55, no kids. 17 to 16, one kid. 17 to 15, one kid. Oh, that's actually pretty close. 21 to 22, two kids. 15 to 17, two kids. 13 to 13, three kids. And then 7 to, like, the more kids you get, the lesser. That shows that men aren't capable of reproducing with at higher numbers than women are, right? 66% of black fathers live with their child's mother. Wow, that's very interesting. What were all the statistics about black men being like incarcerated and not being in their kids' life and shit like that? 41% of the black mothers live with their child's father, not their kids, their child's father. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. And it's interesting. This percentage lives with the father, whereas all women tend to live with the father. It's like, what is incentivizing black women to not live with the father? Oh, here we go. I'm sitting here comparing and shit. There you go. These are the numbers. So if you want to act like women don't want kids and shit, if they don't want kids, they're damn sure not showing it. They're damn sure not showing it. It's just, she's just a freaking idiot. That's what it is. She's just saying shit out her mouth.
But of course, you got to come on the internet and lie.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, to get with a man or get in a relationship with a man actually takes away some of my benefits. Here in my single life, I get to go out and party whenever the hell I want. I can stay out to 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, or how about not?
You're 50. You're 50 plus. Why are you talking like this? You're 50 plus talking about staying out till 3, 4, or 5 in the morning. Because for us men, I'm gonna tell you straight up, the club scene is dead for us. We don't want to go in there and waste our resources anymore on you women. We don't want to go up in there and buy you drinks. We don't want to mingle with you because you're just gonna sit and act very cocky anyway. For the men, the club scene is dead. So who you going there to see? A bunch of women? Because the women aren't gonna buy you drinks like the men.
They're going there to see the few men who got money so they can try and get into a table or some shit. Or they're going to all buy a table together and split the $1,000 bill amongst each other.
And men aren't going anymore. So what you going to the club for? Spend your own money on drinks and sit around and look at other women?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come home at all if I want. I cook when I want. I clean if I want.
No. Notice she's hiding her hand with the ring.
Or how about it's only
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Hold up. You can't see it, but there it goes. She hiding that shit. Talking about some if I want.
Welcome to being single. You can do a lot of things when you're single. There's nothing wrong with that. And make some eggs.
this space. So it's nothing to clean anyway.
Oh yeah.
To get with you means I gotta get with you and clean up after you.
Or hold up. Here's a hypothetical. You get with somebody who looks out for you. See, this is the thing. A lot of women like this, they don't depict a scenario where you're with someone who reciprocates. It's always that you're with some sort of bastard who beats you, mistreats you, doesn't do anything equal, doesn't even pitch in. It's always that you're better off just being alone, being single, and going out and staying out till 3 and hanging with guys who can give a shit about you and girls who can give a shit about you. Because when they get a man who treats them worth a damn, you're gonna be single too, sweetie. Trust that. Like I love how it's like I don't have to clean dishes. Do you not eat? Do you not dirty dishes for yourself? Oh, let me rewind this. I want to see. Does she consider dirty dishes that she creates?
And make some eggs.
No, I want to hear this. I want to hear
You
this.
can't do that. You can't do something. You can't do make a pancake. You can't do something basic.
Living in this space. So it's nothing to clean anyway.
Oh, it's nothing to clean.
Means I gotta get with you and clean up after you.
Oh, she don't clean up after herself.
What is the benefit in that? A lot of women are like, I deal with men when I want to deal with them. And when I don't want to deal with them, I don't have to deal with them. Opposed to when she's in a relationship, she oftentimes gotta cater to that man. And what does he want? She has to cater to those children.
Let me tell you what I did yesterday. I woke up. My wife let me sleep on the couch because I fell asleep on the couch. That's right. I was tired and she let me sleep. And I appreciated it. I woke up at like 6:45. She wasn't up. You know what I did? I catered to my wife. Threw on some eggs for her. Set a timer for the eggs. She like boiled eggs. So I set a timer. Made my own sandwich. Woke up, went upstairs, told her, "Hey, made you some eggs." I know she wanted cereal and a couple boiled eggs. So I asked her a couple days earlier. Catered to her. It's interesting. She doesn't depict a scenario where you got a loving husband who wakes up and thinks about you. It's always the bastard asshole who just wakes up and he pisses on his wife. He smacks her around and tells her to go fuck herself. And then he like just like I'm just trying to imagine this guy's lifestyle. Who's this guy who wakes up and just is a tyrant? He tells his wife to make some shit because he told her to fucking make it. Doesn't give a damn what she been through. Who is this guy? I'm just imagining who's this guy with all these strong black women. All these women are strong, yet they weak enough to get smacked around and told what the fuck to do and never get catered to. Like, I'm just trying to figure out who are these women. Where are the women at? I want these women to come online. I mean, I'm sure they exist. I'm not going to say there aren't women who get abused or don't get abused. I will accept that. But it's interesting how these women, the one with the ring on here, talking about you're better off being alone. You're better off having no failover. Like, whatever happens if you wake up and you're just too damn tired to make breakfast? Wouldn't it be nice to have a man there or somebody else there to think about you? To say, hey, you know what? they got in late last night. Why don't I go ahead and fix them a little bit of meal so when they wake up, they got a little something to eat. Nah, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about the person who gives a shit about you. They always talk about the person who's smacking you around. Some old purple. So what is it? What's that old? What's Oprah's show? Oprah's movie? Purple, whatever.
The children want what's best for the household.
I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again.
Say it.
What are you supposed to do as a wife?
Oh well, she ain't gonna talk about that. You ain't supposed to do shit.
Any of the women out there that are geniuses.
She ain't supposed to do shit. She ain't supposed to do shit, bro. What you talking about?
Do you guys not?
Oh, I heard self. That's all I heard.
Clean, dirty dishes. What? Please.
Whereas when she's single.
Oh, when she's single?
The only person she got to worry about is herself.
Ooh, wow, that's even better, right? Yeah, so when she turns what? The ripe age of 55, 60, who's looking out for her? Herself. Oh, that's great. That's great. You ain't got nobody looking out for you. You ain't got no life insurance on a spouse. You ain't got, I mean, you probably got kids because what did we say before? What percentage has kids? What do we say percentage? No, this is black men are more likely to have no kids. Black women are more likely to have two or more. Yeah, there we go. So the majority of y'all have some damn kids. So, um, I don't know. Like, I guess you can have kids, and maybe they'll look out for you in your ripe old age. But I mean, if they weren't built with the values, if they're built with the values you're talking about, which is look out for yourself and only worry about yourself, I'm guessing your kids are going to be selfish and they're going to look out for themselves too. So I don't know what the hell's going to go on for you, but I guess you're right. Like all you got to worry about is yourself in your 20s and 30s, about 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. How about that? Are you going to continue to just depend on yourself? No, you're probably going to depend on somebody else to support you, aren't you?
Do you guys not see how freeing that is?
It's freeing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl.
Like the only person I need to be concerned with is myself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see.
On me. But I also think too that a lot of white old school are starting to advise these young ladies too.
To do what?
Being in these relationships and being in these marriages.
Yeah, because you've been pookied out. You stop capping.
Let me hear this. I want to hear her sentence. Oh, he ain't gonna let her finish, is he?
Like a one, I don't know. It's usually like a woman who hasn't like really explored her options, or
come out here and do this. You're not.
Is that it's usually like I don't know. It's usually like a woman who hasn't like really explored her options, or like a woman who just really just don't want to work and she just wants a man to take care of her. What I have found is that it's usually those type of women who are like, you know, really, really like wanting and
stop the damn video right there.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Let's be real. She capping. What she wants to do is, I have no idea what her motivation is. This is absolutely absurd. I've never even seen a married woman talk like this before. I'm baffled. She done drag my damn energy down. I don't understand why a woman would be motivated to encourage women to not partner with anybody. Yeah. Look, word to this guy. I don't I'm gonna end it here because I don't get what her motivation is. It's confusing me. I don't see why she would say it's only a select type of woman who wants a man. My wife wanted a man and she's pretty successful. She got a PhD, a chemistry graduate. She teaches organic chemistry. She's accomplished so many things in our time that we've been together over the last 14 years. Like, she's traveled abroad. She's lived in many different states and cities, just growing her own career. I think what a lot of women run into is women like this who depict it as if you can't find a man who's going to support you in your vision and your goals. And what you end up doing is finding men just like that because that's all you believe in. You put that energy out there. It's funny. Y'all believe in energy and receiving and reciprocating and manifesting, and y'all watch bullshit like this. And then when you get a man who exemplifies these exact attributes, y'all are sitting here like, oh, how did that end up with a man like that? How did that get it with a man like that? Y'all believe in all that manifesting and all that bullshit, except for when it comes to relationships. I think that's the problem with a lot of black women, man. Y'all believe in a lot of shit, but y'all don't apply it to relationships. Y'all don't try when it comes to relationships. I hear a lot of times, I ain't looking for a man. I'm single by choice. I ain't looking for a dude. I'm single by choice. I don't need a fucking man. I'm single by choice. I don't need a fucking man. I'm a single by choice. Hey, I don't need him now. I don't need him. I don't need him. I just leave him now. Oh, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all believe in all of that other bullshit when it comes to careers and education and all of that, but you can't apply it in relationships. You know why? Because I think I think accepting responsibility for your situation in a relationship really hurts. It hits home. It hits home. It's easier to blame somebody else. It's easier to blame assholes and irresponsible people or losers or people that do you wrong. But shit, like, as far as I'm concerned, I've had a career for quite a long time, and you can attribute a lot of those same things to having a career. I've had asshole bosses, asshole losers, asshole loser bosses, people that don't want me to achieve, people that want to hold me back, people that say you ain't gonna get nowhere because you ain't got this or you ain't got that. Like, people that think less of me. Like, it doesn't matter. You're always gonna win when you blame things you have no control over. So keep blaming other people. You'll always be a winner. Good job. It's a scamish idea. That's all I gotta say. Peace.